It's not just Africa, it's globally.
Okay.
About 5 countries have been able to transit from opposition to government. In Africa, yes, significantly, you talk about Senegal, there was also Liberia.
Yes.
Where opposition, Joseph Boakai also won. Sierra Leone had its own issues, but nevertheless, there was a smooth transition. Then you talk about what just happened in Ghana. But again, outside of Africa, look at what happened in UK and US this same year. It tells you a story about the role economy, how political economy of elections. So you look at if the economy is not doing well, no matter the dogon truenchi you want to tell people, it's about how it's impacting their lives. Recall that in July this year, the election that took place in UK, the snap election, was the Conservative Party, the Tories, suffered their worst defeat in 14 years.
Yes.
That Richie Sunak could not even recognize himself. You know, it was a shellacking, if I want to use a word like that. And then you go to US. Look at how Democrats lost. Not just marginally. Lost to Trump, and even the Congress, and even the Senate. Over what? Economy. In UK, it was economy. In US, it was economy.
In Ghana,
it was economy. Inflation, they could not even pay their debt, sovereign debt. They have serious issue with employment. They have a serious issue with rising cost of living. And that's why, even though the Buawame or the vice president, the outgoing vice president, who is a candidate of the NPP, Nigeria National Patriotic Party, was a former deputy governor of Ghana Central Bank and was likely in charge of the economy under Nana Akufo-Addo. People are not willing to listen to his rhetorics that it's because of COVID-19 that the economy is slowing down. Oh, COVID-19 of 2020, 2021, you are still blaming it in 2024. You people are not serious. And that's actually what drove the Ghanaians to the polls. And we have a lot of lessons. Nigeria has a lot of lessons to learn. I was in Ghana in 2008 to physically observe how the polls go in that country. I was in Bekwa constituency in Kumasi area. See, Ezewa was talking about role of party agent. In Ghana, I see Ghana has patterned its own electoral process like that of Americans. First, Ghana has a sacrosanct date for their elections. It's December 7th. Whether that December 7th falls on a Saturday, on a Monday, on a Wednesday, they have that election on that. And they don't shut down their own economy like we have. They don't. And Ghana, the average Ghanaian will tell you, I'm an NDC person. I'm an NPP person. They don't usually change sides.
No cross-carpeting.
No cross-carpeting as such. However, they have provision for independent candidacy. So if their party does not favor them, rather than defecting to the other party, they will rather run as an independent.
Okay.
You get? So they have that privilege of independent. And there is something that I saw when I went there. You know, they support their party. Like they not only pay their party membership due, they buy stuffs, souvenirs from the party to support the party, like mufflers, like mugs, like
t-shirts,
branded stuffs, breast press, pillowcase, and all of that, to support the party. And when it is time for election, the party supports the citizens, busing them to their various voting stations.
What you're saying is that they don't do stomach infrastructure there.
Not as much. Of course, it's reared its ugly head in this election. Where
there were vote by snatching of ballot boxes.
You cannot wish that away. In over 40,000 polling units, if there are vote buying in 10% of that, you cannot use that to characterize the election.
Okay.
If you say there was violence, yes, there could be issues. Emotions are high. You know, it's just like in our own case, where it is largely APC PDP in the last 8 years or thereabouts.
About 16 years.
The same way it is in Ghana. There are 15 political parties, but 12 fielded candidates, but it was a two-horse race. And it has been two-horse race since 1992. The constitution of 1992 is the one they are using in Ghana. And it has no party has successfully won 3 elections back to back. The highest is twice. So and one thing that I need to flag is also the John Mahama is a very resilient person. Did you know that he lost consecutively 2 elections to Nana Akufo-Addo?
Yeah.
This is his 4th election.
Yes.
After 12 years.
After 12 years, he's coming back, just like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He lost and he's coming back to power. And you know, it's just like the Ghana Electoral Commission. You are just discussing gender-based violence. One thing in Ghana is that they also give women a chance. Do you know that the Electoral Commissioner and the chairman of Ghana, Electoral Commission of Ghana, ECH, is a woman? And that is, they also have higher female representation in their 275 parliament, you know, and quite a number of innovations. Like now, they use biometric accreditation system. They also sign peace accord, just like in the case of Nigeria. But most importantly, the fact that there is high level of political culture in Ghana. People, I saw a video where a civilian challenged a soldier. I don't know what led to that fracas. Challenged a soldier there were 2 soldiers armed. And this guy said, look, you soldier, you won't go into this place. And he blocked him. And it went into fisticuff. I said, Nama, you be. Because it could have been an accidental discharge, and the guy would have been killed.
So you don't encourage that.
They passionately defend what they believe in.
Okay.
And that is very impressive for them.
You've not